These are the Jordan 1, the crystals. These are the shoe that retails for $1,000. Oh, extra crystals. So if your crystals fall off, if your crystals fall off, actually these are the black crystals because they have. So the shoe has black crystals on there as well too. So you get an extra package of black crystals.
The Sneak Fest Show, live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
You get to the main event, and you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes the knee off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom. And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Shinedown, Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
1, 2, 3. Ready, go.
Overwhelming demand, the Summer of '99 tour returns. July 27th, FedEx Forum. With very special guest, Daughtry. And Mammoth. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Creed with Daughtry and Mammoth. The Summer of '99 tour.
There are futures for Aaron Judge possibly hitting 400. Hitting 400 at the All-Star break, plus 600.
Oh, wow.
To have a 400 batting average in the regular season, plus 3,800. To win the Triple Crown is only plus 145.
I don't think he's going to hit 400 for the season.
I don't either. I that would be
ridiculous.
Yes, ridiculous.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Tuesday, July 8th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, Tony Allen, the Grindfather himself, will be in studio as he is on Tuesdays. Grizzlies lost a heartbreaker last night in Utah for the Utah Summer League game number 2. The dream of an undefeated Summer League died last night. We're going to talk about what we saw from both them and the Utah Jazz. We'll get to all the news and notes today. It's a Tuesday. The sun is out. It's hot. But smile, let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the dream of an undefeated Summer League for the Memphis Grizzlies died last night in Utah on a very controversial call to end the game. We will get to that and everything else that's going on. As I mentioned, Tony Allen is here. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Clone Ranger, the Body Spray Bandits in Northside. Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's Yogi Roser.
I am. Hello, everybody.
Hello, John. Hello. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Sir His. He's Walker 93.
I got fuzz in my hair, bro. But, oh, yeah, we lit today, bro. It was a 3. It counted. I'm standing on that.
Very controversial ending to the game last night in Utah. Tony Allen, the Grindfather himself, is here. It is brought to you by ESCO. Next time you are down around FedEx Forum, make sure you walk right across the street and you get you some ESCO. Great food, great drinks, shrimp and grits to absolutely die for. Outstanding food at ESCO. Hello, Grindfather.
Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back.
Go.
And you're going to be out in Las Vegas with us.
Yeah, I'm going to Las Vegas. I ain't been nowhere. I've been working out my son, man. I've been, getting him ready. Yeah, he about to go to a camp called Phenom Camp.
Uh-oh.
Phenom Camp.
Is he going to find out whether or not he got the,
Yeah, I know he ready. He shorty ready. Like, I be the way I train him, I'm clotheslining him. Personal foul, flagrant foul.
You like Jahmai Mashack?
Yeah, he got to get ready.
Jahmai Mashack last night had maybe the craziest stat line in the history of Summer League, as did the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies had, last night in the game, Jalen Wells, 7 personal fouls. Armando Bacot, 6 personal fouls. Cam Spencer, 5 personal fouls. Jahmai Mashack, in 22 minutes, 10 personal fouls.
Use them if you got them, Vernon.
In last night's game.
The 10 is crazy. The 10. Listen, he damn near fouled out in 2 games. Think about it. That man had 10 fouls, man. And I don't understand what he's doing with those puppies laterally. and his lateral movement.
Well, look, hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Play the video, Jalen. This is the best of Jahmai Mashack's defense.
Yeah.
This is when he is not fouling. Watch this.
Watch him, TA. Watch him.
At the top.
Sweet, going fight over the screen. Oh, where you going? Okay, try to post me up. Give me that.
That's very Tony-esque.
Then ran the break.
Very Tony-esque.
Oh no, that looked good right there. That helps. That helps Salad.
This is very good.
Is this one of our draft picks?
Yeah.
Yes, the one we were telling you about last week.
This is the one that loved you.
Oh yeah, that helps Sad. I like that. I like the way he helped Sad on that one.
And you big timed him, Tony.
Yeah, you big
No,
time.
I didn't.
Yes,
I really
you did.
did.
You said, I don't know his name. Oh, I never watched Tennessee. Oh,
He's
a rookie.
rook to me.
He a rook to me. He a rook to me. He might be older than you.
He might be. Hey, then he got the steal, TA, pushing on the break. Dimed it for an assist. He had 10 assists last night, too.
He became the 8th player to foul out in a summer league game.
I got to be honest with you. There's no way anyone has ever had 9 assists and 10 personal fouls. I defied someone defined me.
Ross wouldn't get on it.
Those two things just don't match.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, only 8 players, according to the research, have ever fouled out in a summer league game. So he's the 8th guy to ever do it.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, I've got him.
Who are the other 7?
I will tell you, 2 of them are number 1 overall picks.
Okay, can we try to guess them?
Yeah.
All right, DeAndre Ayton.
No.
He doesn't play enough defense to foul out.
Greg Oden.
Greg Oden.
Okay. Shout out Greg Oden.
And then the other number 1 draft pick, Andrea Bargnani.
It is Andrea
Wow.
Bargnani. It is
Slow feet don't eat.
Yeah. Another one is Tony played with.
Kendrick
Ahmed
Perkins.
Haddadi?
No.
Kendrick Perkins.
I don't think Haddadi ever played summer league, did he?
The first person he mentioned when he said Tony played with him, Zach Randolph.
No, not Zebo.
Jeff Green.
No.
Did he play with him in Boston or Memphis?
New Orleans.
Oh, God. DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins, yes.
Yeah.
Slow feet don't eat.
Yeah. This next one was another one of the horrible draft picks by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Horrible draft picks. Thon Maker.
Yes.
All these big
I ain't
boobies.
gonna lie, I was big on him.
The next
Everybody
one,
was. He was a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, he was like bowl before bowl.
Yes.
The next one, also the same year, 2017, is Thon Maker. Elite name. He was a big-time recruit. Never panned out in the NBA. But
Perry Jones III.
No, elite name. Like a great name.
A great name.
If I give you the college, I'll give it away.
Great name that never panned out in the pros.
Yeah.
You see, he has a good name, though.
Yeah, it's a great name.
See.
Just give us a college.
Maryland.
It ain't Steve Blake, Gravis Vasquez, Juan Dixon.
Who else played at Maryland? Chris Wilcox.
Like a recent Maryland player, Roser?
2015, 2016. He was drafted in the second round of 2016.
The second round?
Maryland?
Yeah, who is it?
Diamond Stone.
Oh, that is a good name.
Yeah,
I can't deny it. It's a good name.
And then Jahmai Mashack last night, and then the last one before that was 2023, also in the Salt Lake City Summer League. Oche Agbaji.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bouncer at Booby Trap
5
now.
points, 9 assists, 10. Yeah, that's an interesting stat line, man.
And there are...
Hey, it means you're moving the ball and hacking everyone.
Yeah.
There is one
definitely
more
doing
who
that.
was also another former number 1 overall pick, but the data on it is limited. There's no like box score that's out there of it, but the report Andrew Bogut did too.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
I started to say his name, too.
Okay.
He's
Look.
the only guard. I feel like he's the only guard of the group.
All right. We're most excited about Gigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about Jalen Wells.
He's playing well.
The hand injury. He looked like he was efficient.
He was not efficient.
He wasn't efficient.
No.
Damn, 6 for 18.
He was getting him up yesterday, TA. He was getting him up yesterday.
He got him up. They just didn't go in. The 4 threes did, but other than that, It was a struggle. And look, that game was an absolute mess and took way too long and way too many fouls. To have that many fouls in a summer league game is ridiculous. Come on. We're just supposed to be running up and down the floor, getting some practice in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it ain't like it's
I
real
don't
fouls.
understand.
It ain't like stuff you can like let go either, bro. It's real hacks, bro.
Dude, the Grizzlies had 46 personal fouls.
Yeah, we out there hacking for sure.
What do we play, 10-minute quarters?
It's 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes and 46 fouls?
Real hacks.
That is impossible.
It's 77 fouls overall in 40 minutes.
Oh, my God. I mean,
it's almost 2 fouls a minute.
I mean, look, and then you get down to the end of the game, and every possession was a foul. Every possession. Until the very end, and Gigi Jackson takes a running three-pointer that banks in.
Yeah, play it, Joe.
Oh, my God.
For TA.
This is the win.
Size 17.
No, that's to tie the game.
Yeah, it would have tied it.
Tie the game,
And
bro.
then everybody in the arena, including the
Look at
refs, decided they didn't want to go to overtime.
Yeah, they wanted to go home.
Yeah,
They wanted to go home.
It must have been a late game.
So they said his foot was on the line.
2 hours and 20
They
minutes.
said they had DoorDash at the crib. They had to go home, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can obviously see his foot's behind the line, bro. By like an inch.
I mean, I don't think anything.
The only cameras y'all got the angle.
I don't think anything was
Hold
obvious.
on,
Look at
here you
that.
go
Look
right
at
here.
that. Right there. Look at that, TA. Right foot.
Certainly
That
looks
might be
behind it.
cash.
Yeah.
It was cash.
And then the crazy thing is, when they ruled it a 2, he hits the ground like he just lost the Final Four.
Bro, it's okay, bro.
Like Adam Morrison.
He was like,
after Gonzaga got knocked out, it's like the worst thing that ever happened.
it's like, Gigi, it's fine, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay,
He's the
Gigi.
emotional guy.
Yeah.
But look, dude, he is so athletic, and I'll tell you this: the one thing about watching that game last night, there was a difference between Gigi, Bailey, and everybody else on that court. Those guys are special athletes. Bailey is long as hell. My God. And he can knock down threes. He can, I mean, when he figures it out,
He takes some bad shots, too,
buddy,
boy.
I don't care. This is his second NBA game that he has played in the summer.
Ooh,
he also
that's
has some like shots that people just don't make.
Yeah, he can hoop.
He is long and he can jump and he can defensive rebound and he got in the mix. Like he wasn't soft. Boy,
Wait a minute.
there was some special stuff from him last night.
Gigi's older than Ace Bailey?
No, not older. He's not older than Ace Bailey, but he's
older than the whole team. He's younger than the
he
whole
is
team.
older than Ace Bailey, but he is younger than virtually everybody else
Yeah, okay.
because he's only 20 years old.
Yeah, Ace Bailey's 18, bro.
Cam Spencer ripping his jersey and knocking down 7 threes was awesome.
Yeah, good V-neck.
We love that. We love to see that. Anybody else? Anybody else you want to mention from the Grizzlies?
Zion Poland. Hey, bro, get it together, dog.
He was okay until that last.
No, Roser, no.
You can't throw the game away, bro.
Yeah, the last
He was
man.
not okay, bro.
That
He
was
was
tight.
dribbling the ball into the freaking ground, bro.
That was very tight booty at the end of the game. He
booty.
He did. He got like,
picked up his dribble high. You got to keep the dribble alive.
Roser, he had 6 turnovers, bro. You didn't say he was all right. He had 6 turnovers in the summer league game.
Summer league. And Jahmai
real
Mashack
tight
had
booty.
10 fouls.
Roser's always going to defend his hustle,
Roser,
brother.
I'd rather have 10 fouls and 6 turnovers. That means that you stopping people from scoring rather than you giving them the rock.
Yeah.
No, the 10 fouls is these like calm down. Yeah. 10 fouls is real calm down.
Why didn't we get any Javon Small last
They
night?
said he was strained groin or something like that.
Oh God, he played one game.
In a Grizzlies jersey.
What a Grizzly thing to happen.
All right.
Oh, we got our boy Baycott on the team.
Yeah, he plays and he had a lot of fouls as well.
Mondo Burger.
Cam Spencer got a flagrant.
You know what's weird? He's played like less than 20 minutes in both of these games. I like Baycott.
Yeah.
I do.
There's something there.
You think he's a pro?
Nah.
He ain't giving you that Darrell Arthur?
Little Darrell Arthur.
Baby Darrell Arthur. Fourth man's Darrell
He's not as athletic.
Yeah, he can't get above the rim,
But
really.
can he shoot that 18, 19 footer?
Yeah, but he's just not athletic like Darrell was.
Like laterally, bro. He's not really like a lateral athlete.
No.
Like DA was an athlete.
Like
You know, he
Baycott's
played with him,
got.
shit.
That's my guy.
You know what I'm saying? DA was a real athlete.
He's a front office member of the Denver Nuggets. I hope he's still there after they cleaned house.
Oh,
right?
That's something.
Because Booth and them are all out, and Michael Malone. Surely they kept Darrell Arthur around. He was part of their front office in Denver. Yeah. Last time I saw him. I love him.
My cousin used to cut his hair.
Darrell Arthur.
Yeah, shout out DA, man.
Up here?
And when he played for the Grizzlies.
Great dude.
Oh, that's who we was trying to find. We were looking for your cousin.
Why y'all looking for him? He had a bad chop?
Yeah, we were gonna kick his ass for fucking up our teammate.
That's right. That's crazy, bro. Hey, that's crazy, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?
We were looking for him.
You was not looking for him, huh?
We catch him.
You're not gonna catch him. I promise.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna catch him for sure.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So, anyways, on the other side of it, all right, go ahead, Dev.
I'm just saying.
Who is this?
Go ahead.
I mean, if
he
y'all
was talking up Bryce
if
Sensabaugh.
one of y'all would have brought up a player that y'all said y'all liked on the other team,
He had the biggest.
And
he had the worst plus minus in the whole game.
he had
And he threw away the game at the end, but we couldn't take
he
advantage of
traveled.
it.
Yes, he did travel in the corner.
That's what analytics get deceiving.
I'm
Because
really
if I
not
had
sure
to
if he
look at that,
traveled.
Yeah, me either. He didn't travel. He didn't travel. He did not
could
travel.
nobody stop
He
him?
picked up both feet.
He had the biggest
Yeah,
scoring
it
performance
was-
in Utah Summer League basketball history.
Hey,
Last night,
And I tried to tell them.
he's very Wayne Seldony.
I tried to tell them.
He
TA,
is.
before the show.
he said Wayne Selden.
He is. He's very Wayne Seldony. A 6'5" big guy
Hey,
who's
good-
just bullying
strong,
you.
Shoot the ball though.
Wayne,
But could shoot,
hey,
and Wayne could shoot.
Summer League Seldon was a different beast.
Hey,
I
I'm
ain't
just
gonna
saying.
front.
You
And
got
he was athletic.
you got Summer League sense of ball.
And he was
think-
athletic.
Summer League Sensabaugh.
Yeah, dude,
I tried
no,
to tell them,
it-
TA, I said yesterday, I said, bro, Bryce Sensabaugh can hoop. They laughed at me.
It really might be a lot of Wayne Selden.
Well, you know he
So
did
you
play
start
last year.
busting-
He did play last year in the NBA, and he
Right.
shot less than 40% and less than 30% from three.
I'm just saying, the dude can play ball.
in Summer League.
I'm just saying he can hoop.
In Summer League.
I mean,
All right, if it was somebody y'all talking about, you'd have been, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I don't know why you you saw him in
He can
Summer
hoop.
League. That's why.
I can't. I mean, I'm okay to see somebody play basketball and say he can hoop. I'm allowed to do that, can't I? Right?
I had a guy.
allowed to do that.
I had a guy. One of our listeners tweeted me last night, and he's like, "Hey, you know his brother played safety for the Cowboys," and I was like, "What?" And then I went and looked it up, and that's not the same Sensabaugh. They're not related at all. And I was like, all right.
We're just giving you fake news.
Why just say that? Why? Because they're both black and have the name Sensabaugh, that they must be brothers.
It is a rare name.
Sensabaugh is a very rare
It is.
last name.
It
You
is
don't
a-
see a lot of
it's-
Sensabaugh.
It is a rare name.
It's not Miller or
There's not
Jones
a lot. Yeah,
or
there's
something, right?
not a lot of Sensabaugh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, and especially that would be professional athletes. It would stand to reason that they might have equal or possibly great genetics that they have acquired, but that is not so.
Yeah, there's a lot of
not the same.
Double had 37 in them things.
Yeah,
He had the most points scored in the Salt Lake Summer League game.
I really wanted him to throw away the game last night, but then Zion Pullen ruined that.
Yeah, bro, Zion, bro, do y'all get that, Jalen? You got that play downstairs, bro?
Oh my God,
Tia, you got to see this play, bro.
Oh my God,
Zion Pullen.
No,
He forgot what
threw
team
the
he
ball
played for.
away. It was
with us?
bad.
He forgot what team he played for.
Who was he trying to throw it to? Jalen? Was he trying to throw Jalen
6
Wells?
turnovers
Jalen Wells.
last night,
Because
and
Cam
was a
had
plus
cut,
6.
and he was looking at Cam, but Cam
Jalen,
was
you got the play,
covered, and
bro.
so then he...
more like Zion pulling some crap.
Hey, 6
When he
turnovers.
hit the three at halftime, hit the buzzer beater at halftime, I think Drew Hill said more like Zion Macon.
Y'all got to stop this, bro.
Yo, explain the 6 turnovers and a plus 6.
he gives it.
6 turnovers and a plus 6.
Yeah, he was a winning player last night.
Winning player.
He threw the ball to the other team.
Well, we won when he was on the court. We did not win when Gigi was on the court.
I'll tell you this. Hey, when Jahmai Mashack was on the court, we were winning, and he fouled somebody 10 times.
Exactly.
Sign Zion
10
Pullen.
fouls is unbelievable.
Do we win that game minus those at least 5 of them? Right? How many of them was and ones?
The one before the Timber was he almost knocked it into the front.
Flagrant.
He fouling for real. Tia, if he fouling you, you gonna feel the
That's what I'm
foul.
talking about. Hey, young fella, go outwork him.
Yeah.
Go outwork him. You can't outwork him, just beat him up.
No, the one.
Just beat him up.
Just beat him up.
I'm telling you, he fouling. I want to see that last play so Rosa can get off his Zion.
the
and pull
pulling
it.
guy?
No, the dude on our team is the 29-year-old.
Oh, number 22, he tweaking.
Dude, what
He
is
tweaking,
that
bro.
jump shot,
You got
man?
a 29-year-old on the team?
His
Yeah,
name's
bro.
Jeremy. This dude shoots like what is that jump shot he's got? It's
Jeremy-
like he goes like one arm out
Yeah,
here.
he
then
got.
flips
Yeah, bro.
like
We got to talk
Jeremy
about Buddy,
jump.
bro.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He got to chill. He think he trying to get signed for the season.
And he got a flagrant 2 or technical, didn't
And
he?
he's not.
Like he was
No.
telling Cam Spencer. No, bro, you don't get to do that.
He's clapping.
You don't get to do that.
He's clapping at Gigi.
You don't get to do that.
Especially when you shoot like that.
Yeah, you don't get to do this to Cam Spencer. No. Stay in your lane, buddy.
I love Cam Spencer.
Oh, dude.
I do.
Dude,
I do. Why
he's
does
the
he
best.
He cares so much. He was a
Ripped his
fight
jersey.
He cares so much.
He told
Cody
Cody from the
Williams
Jazz
was
to
so-
go to your bench.
Yes.
Get away from us. Get away from here.
Cody Williams
He
was
cares way
so
too much.
mad
He
at
cares.
him.
He hit the clutch 3 too.
Yeah, dude, he
Clutch
was
3 at the end. He's just gonna outwork you.
He's
I told Cam Spencer.
outworking.
Yeah, hey, I love Cam Spencer, man.
He's great.
A real dog, man.
He really
What
is.
you think about Cam?
He is.
I mean, he's a workhorse. I mean, all his teammates and his peers say that about him.
They all call him a
it's like-
psycho.
Yes.
It's like him, the baby Tom Thibodeau.
Like,
Basketball.
for real. Like, first three possessions, TA, all 3 threes. So
I
shout
like that.
out Cam, man. I'm with it.
I like that.
Jalen, what's taking so long to
Hey,
find this
and
terrible highlight?
It's interesting because you know that Gigi Jackson is the guy you've got to put a microphone in front of in order to learn everything you want to learn about anything. And he was talking about how coaches said want to be the fastest team and want to be the toughest team. Mm-hmm. And so just trying to be able to do what he does under control. And you saw last night, I was texting you guys. It's like, bro, if you just gave him a 3 dribble rule, he would be unbelievable.
Nah, for real.
Gigi.
Yeah.
He's like, coach just keeps talking to me. He said, you're special. What's special about you is your ability to get downhill.
Yeah.
And you watch his highlight, everything's 2 dribbles.
That's what
Everything.
Limits motions, bro.
Everything. And then at the end of the game, he got that one, and he's trying to do and he got picked. Yeah. Like, bro, that's not it, right? Like, that is, and old habits die hard.
Yeah.
He's been doing that his whole, I mean, you're at all these AAU gyms all the time, Tony. They're all doing, right? It's like the more efficient you can be with that dribble, the better off you're going to be.
Yep.
The best players in the world, watch how many times Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is dribbling to get to his spot.
Dribble with purpose, bro.
Yes.
You always dribble with
That's
purpose.
the key.
Dribble with purpose,
That's
not
the key.
dribble with purpose. And I think, like, every time, even the one when he caught the dunk we were talking about, it was a jab, 2 dribbles, up.
The other thing
It
is,
wasn't no-
he is so superior athletically to his peers that his first step is so long and he gets past people. We just got to get Gigi. Once he hones that in, he is a big problem because he's got the size and athleticism at the rim.
Like the one he chased down, Buddy, he chased down he sprinted for the chase down
I know.
block. Swatted the block, sprinted.
That was the highlight of the game.
Full sprint, got the rock and won.
That was the
that
most
is a-
Darrell Arthery thing that took place. In fact, that happened in the
That
playoffs.
did happen in the
years ago when he
playoffs,
caught the alley-oop from OJ.
Yep.
Yeah, like
But that whole sequence of Gigi Jackson, Jalen, that's on my Twitter feed from Grind
play
City
that.
Media that put it up. That whole Gigi Jackson sequence last night, he was flying up and down the court. That's when you see, right? Like, there are times where, like, the ball comes off the rim and Ace Bailey's just jumping over everybody. And there's times where Gigi Jackson is just running past everybody. It's like, okay. Like, it doesn't take any kind of savant to realize these 2 guys out here, they're athletically
pros.
superior.
Yeah.
They're athletically superior to everybody else. It reminds me of when you came back the night after one of the Hustle games.
Oh, there's
and
that-
you were
yeah,
like,
it was
Cam
real, yeah.
Whitmore is not the same as everybody else on that floor.
Yeah, he ain't a G leaguer, buddy.
No.
He ain't a G leaguer.
This guy is not. Look at this.
That's the play. Well, you gotta see the block too. That's the and one. Watch the chase down. Look at that. Give me that. Watch the
Now
sprint.
look at this.
Look at the sprint.
He's taking off.
Well, no wasted motion to you.
That looked like he in shape too.
He looked like he had slimmed down. He looked because
Gigi looked
he
like
came
he
back a
in
little
good shape.
beefy last year. Now he's trimmed down a little bit more.
And his legs look like he been doing some strengthening in his legs. You could tell off that power. How he
He's
took off.
he's one of those. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that's going to look radically different every year for these next 3 years. Because of his age. You're just growing into his body. He's still got, you know what I mean? Still got kid features when you come into the league.
Yeah,
and it's like he's getting man features now. And it's
I
like,
wanna say,
watch out now.
No, that probably might be putting too much pressure on that. But it kind of give me that when T-Mac was in Toronto, he had them first couple years where it's like, I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm showing y'all signs and flashes of me being great.
Yeah.
All I needed to know was when Jaren Jackson sat in here last year and said he has way more talent than I had. coming in.
And that's another compliment.
You know, and it's just figure it out.
And Des said the same at Summer League last year. He said, bro, he's one of the most talented people I've ever been around. Like, just raw talent.
So what he got to figure out is, like, the plays like y'all just
It's
y'all
all
just
between
showed.
the ears, bro.
Playing
and
so
learning
hard.
how to play.
It's up here.
Learning how to play, but playing so hard to where your attributes just stand out.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you saw how athletic he was. He could be defensively.
Because guys don't do that.
You saw how he ran like a big.
Yeah, sprinted the court, full court. Beat everybody down the court.
And then you also saw the shot that to make him so amazing when he shot a one-legged off the glass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then showed his passion and wanting to win. So I think the development process is still to come with him. But
He's
learning the game, like you said, is real
special.
key.
He's a special talent.
No, for sure, hands down.
All right, this is the pulling pass that,
Yeah, Tia, look at
that
Zion
Devin
pulling.
wanted to make to get mad about.
Roser, look at this. What's your man doing, bro? Who are you throwing the ball to?
Look, it's a minor setback for a major comeback.
Why is he? Why is he picking up his dribble?
I don't know. He got a tight booty right there, and look.
Hold on, going back in.
Shout out Chris
I'm
Crawford.
I'm finna tell you what he should have did. You're right. He shouldn't have picked up his dribble. Look, he got a big on him.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
He bogus for that. And I was just telling my son that yesterday, bro. Never pick up your dribble, bro.
He's bogus for that. He said.
At half court too, TA.
Yeah,
You still supposed to be.
And your stupid Bryce Sensible is the one that picked it off
know,
after
right?
the travel.
Yeah, look at Bryce Sensible. Give me that.
Hey, and then he starts yelling because he's like, "Yeah, I made up for my crap in the corner."
That's why probably young fella took his. Split his jersey.
No, that happened in the first quarter.
Bro.
Damn, he was that.
He's a maniac.
He was piped up in the first quarter, bro.
Yeah.
He hit 3 threes, and his jersey had a V-neck.
Yeah, and Cody Williams got mad at him, and Cody Williams doesn't care about anything, and Cody Williams got mad at him, and
I saw last night somebody posted that we need to have Cam Spencer rip jersey night. I was like, that's great. Like
a little V-neck, the V-neck.
Yeah, V-neck.
Bring back the V-neck, man. I know, Tia, you be freaking the V-necks. Bring the V-neck.
Don't.
Look at that jersey.
But
he don't care, bro.
I love it, man.
Just for the vibe. I just want to hoop, bro. Cam Spencer rip jerseys.
Funny. And he's shooting that thing too. 7 for 10 from 3 in summer league is letting it be known, man. Hey, man. Step up on me.
It's like
He's an elite shooter.
Luke Kennard, but he actually gonna shoot that mug.
You had a big time summer league.
Tough.
You had a big time summer league.
Yeah, I think I was.
You got to watch out of it, right?
No. See, the year after I left summer league, because I played 2 years.
Look at Cam Spencer though.
They wasn't giving out MVPs.
You're sleeping. You're sleeping. I'm in the gym.
They weren't giving him out. Yeah, why
you're sleeping and I'm in the gym.
Yeah, bro.
That's exactly what his shot said.
Oh, he's in the gym right now.
Yes.
No, for real. In Utah.
Just
right
now. Look at that. Oh my God. Game on the line. Ty.
Where you going?
And it's his second workout of the day.
Yes.
It's already his second workout.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. He is insane.
Yeah. You're at Drea's. I'm in the gym.
You at Drea's?
No, for real. Shooting the peel off that mug.
Hey, I work hard.
You're Drea's.
I work hard to go home type of guy, man.
That's why I've got a full-time contract. You got a two-way.
You looking for thoughts. I'm getting up shots.
That's a bar. That's a Cam Spencer bar. That's a Cam Spencer bar.
You looking for thoughts? I'm getting up shots is crazy.
Hold on.
You looking for thoughts? I'm getting up shots.
He's in the ballroom at Resorts World.
Cam, he is definitely in the building, man.
Yes.
That would have been a big win for them last night, but ain't no more of it.
We wanted to.
Grizzlies, y'all got to bounce back.
Hey, Gigi acted like he lost the Final Four. This is the biggest game of his life.
Yeah.
He fell right to his
Why did he hit the ground? He hit all four, and then hit all fours. Like
Cam's like, get your ass up, bro. I don't care that much.
In one shining moment.
We're literally playing in Utah University's gym.
Yes, bro. He's like, bro, I don't care that much, bro. You break it down like somebody kick your kitten or something, bro. Get up. Get up, bro. He's like, no.
In one shining moment.
Hey, I'm glad it matters.
Yeah.
I'm glad it matters. It was funny,
I can't front, though.
Gigi's playing with joy, and
that
was
that's
something
what I was gonna
last
say.
year that he.
And I'm not going to. Look, the new coaching staff has done a good job getting him on the right page.
Yes.
Very good, right? Very good job getting him on the right page because he's saying that a lot, right? he's talking about how they're nurturing him, explaining things to him, what is expected of him. Like, he's saying all the right things, and it seems like he's internalizing whatever they're telling him. And all joking aside, one of the things, and this happens every preseason, right? We go to the preseason, and it's a ritual of ours. And I go, and then at halftime I say to you, I do this every year. If they don't care about the outcome of this game, I don't care about the outcome of this game. I'm going home. And then I leave. Because I'm like, well, I do this every year. Like, I get excited, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go watch the preseason. And then it gets to, like, the second quarter, and you're like, oh, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right? They're just kind of, like, getting their cardio.
Yeah.
And so, setting that aside, I'm going to say, I appreciate a guy that, like, I stayed up until 11 o'clock to watch that piece of crap.
Yeah.
He cared if he won or lost.
Yes.
He was wrecked emotionally.
Hopefully he went to the hotel and watched some film about the game.
But look, Chris, you gotta realize too, like the situation he come out of. He got his minutes taken. He came off of injury things. That's right. So now we going into this summer.
Oh, he was completely out of the rotation last. Did he play at all against Oklahoma City in the playoffs?
He didn't get in.
GG?
Did he play a minute?
No, even like garbage time. I don't think he touched it. I don't even think he touched it.
Did he get a playoff?
He might have played.
We tried Vince Williams for a minute, and he threw the ball away.
We were so short-handed, but no, he did not play in the playoffs.
Not 1 minute?
He does not have a game log for the postseason.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
He played in the play-in game for 2 minutes, the Dallas game.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, Chris, he could have had a different mindset about all this.
Yep.
He could have been in there like, man, the hell with this. This is my third year in the league. The hell I'm playing in summer league. He could have just went about that a whole different way.
Yep.
So to see him even upset about losing, it show he playing with a different type of passion.
There are a lot of
he got
guys
something
that
else on his mind.
Yeah, you're right. Good point, Tony. A lot of people would resent being at summer league.
Come on, man. Like, think about it, bro.
Yeah, in fact, let's be fair. Let's keep it a buck. When you walked in, you love that. It sounded like T.J. McConnell did.
Now, you've been around some black guys.
No. Well, the way he said that, no, he is not. No, he's not.
When you
the
walked
way he
in,
said that, no.
When you walked in, the first thing you said to me was, "Why the hell is G.G. Jackson playing summer league?"
That's why I asked. I'm like, I'm really out the loop. So I'm like, third year, you supposed to be. Go ahead, man. Matter of fact, stay here, train. We got you. But now you all in Utah? Come on, man. No, he don't want to go to Utah. But what he should do is kill it here.
That's the thing.
And say, I'm too good for summer league.
Exactly.
Instead of resenting it, he's taking it and trying to be the best player.
Yeah. He's taking that approach.
Yep.
I'll show y'all I'm too good for this. Because I need to get back and be in compliance.
I actually think he wants to play in it.
Yeah, no, they do.
I think it's twofold. I think last year he knows how bad last year went. Whether it's like mentally, whether it's on the court, whether it's in the back rooms, I think he's trying to get back in good graces. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff went wrong last year for him. Whether it's an injury, whether it's
that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So
no,
it's
that makes sense.
So I'm doing the things I have to do to get back in good graces to make sure.
That makes sense. You got to get out the doghouse.
Exactly.
Here's the other thing, Tony.
I done went through it with every coach I done had.
There you go.
Trust me,
Tony. It's also the only time he will ever be able to take 18 shots.
Exactly.
So
it's
he's
another
just
way to
going
look
to keep
at
on
it.
playing.
Exactly.
That's
another
way to look at it.
Because you're going to get 7 shots.
Yeah, you might get 7
Which
of them
is
things.
the key, actually. Like,
Yes.
can you
Be good
play within
getting
a
7
system
shots.
when you get 7 to 8 shots and not 17 shots?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad he's taking the right approach with that, and we looking for big things out of big fella. GG, we looking for big things out you next year, so keep up the good work, man. You looking good, man.
You know, when you see him, you know his ceiling is so much greater than everybody else's.
Yes.
If he reaches his ceiling, nobody can touch that.
Yeah.
Of the others. I'm saying anybody else on that court besides Bailey. Bailey and Jackson are the two guys on that court that if they reached their full potential, they're like all-stars. Like that's a different class of player.
Yeah.
It is. The other guys are all role players in the NBA. All of them.
Yeah.
And maybe some good ones.
Yeah.
Some really good ones, right? A lot of them might be really good role players, like you, the Jalen Wellses of the world, and maybe his guy Sensabaugh, and maybe Filipowski, and maybe Cam Spencer, right? Yeah. But like the ceiling for for Bailey and Jackson are different, and you always have to take into consideration, especially with the way that last year played out. G.G. Jackson would have gone number 1 in that draft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody looked at that much different. He would have absolutely gone before Ricochet and Sarr. Like, if you would have just put him back after his year in the hustle and then that second half of the season with the Grizzlies, where he's 99.9% of the guys that play will never have the game that he had against Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And he was 18.
Yeah.
And it was, 30 what in that game? The game that him and Vince went off simultaneously. The Milwaukee
the one
game.
that
was
here.
That was here.
When he said Shaq, he was talking to Shaq.
Yes,
Yeah.
he got the post game
Yeah,
interview.
he had the weird
Was that-
first
what did he
interview.
have?
Was that Bucks or was that Warriors?
That was
Bucks.
Bucks because it was him and Zaire.
That
doing
was
the
it. Was him and
half.
Zaire. Him and Zaire went crazy.
Him and Zaire went crazy together.
Gigi also had a good game on the Warriors game because that was MLK, and that was also a TNT win.
Oh, Zaire and him had 27 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak, Zaire.
don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's his contract. Yeah.
Oh, he got
he
paid.
already got one.
He got paid.
Did he get paid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
$212.
Cents.
Literally. I'm kidding. He better have a baby.
On that MLK game against the Warriors, Gigi
Congrats
had
on the sex.
23 and
Congrats on the
6
sex.
also.
Not Cam Spencer though.
He does not.
They said no back shots, only bank shots. That's what the chat said. Shout out to the chat on that one, man.
my God.
They said only bank shots, no back shots, only bank shots.
We got
man.
all bars.
All bars.
bars.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Wow.
So that means I need to come over one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Come on, T.I. Come on.
Look at me. You took you a little minute to think. Get your ass out of here, man. These boys was on the fly, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the way they think, bro. Catch up, T.I.
But look, the G.G. Jackson thing is super promising. And on the other side, like, again, the Ace Bailey thing, like, that was a rough first go because he's facing VJ Edgecombe, who was unbelievable in that first game for Philadelphia. And in fact, our game last night, I tuned in early so I could watch Edgecombe, and he didn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was lame as hell.
They said he got hurt with his like.
Oh,
it was
he
like
did?
it was like a little minor injury.
It was like a thumb,
Yeah, his
wasn't
thumb
it?
or something. Yeah. It was
Oh,
like,
I like him.
Probably Duncan.
From Philly?
Yes.
Oh, y'all like him?
yeah, it was like a
Bounce.
Bounce.
Again, he looks so much better than everybody else. There are these guys, and you watch them, you
could
can
just flat
spot
out-
it in
you could
summer
flat out
league.
look at it.
You can spot it. I remember seeing it. You talked about Jalen Johnson
Jalen
yesterday.
Johnson, just one of them.
I mean, the one I bring up all the time was the first year that we went to
Donovan.
Vegas Summer League. Donovan Mitchell had 10 steals in the game. He's ripping the
Jalen
ball
Johnson.
away like he's friggin' Kawhi Leonard. And I'm like, it looked like they put a 10-time All-Star out on the floor in friggin' Summer League. I'm like, oh my God.
Paul George was like that too.
Yeah.
Like, he moved
Yeah.
different. When he was playing summer, he moved a lot different than everybody. You're like, oh, that's one of the ones.
You know who somebody else? Somebody
one of
I saw it the other day. Somebody ran back. They had a big stream of Dirk in summer league.
Oh, yeah, he was-
And for that time, and it's like, dude, a 7-footer just going coast to coast dunking. It's like,
was like-
what is this?
What do you remember from your summer league? I know you played great in it, and that was like it was good for you because you walked in with the chip on your shoulder. You had been drafted after guys that you thought you were better than, the Kevin Martins and the Delonte Wests of the world, et cetera. Right, so I mean, you kind of walked into summer league with something to prove already because you were pissed you got drafted.
Snyder.
You got drafted in the 20s.
Rugio from Utah.
Kirk Snyder.
Shout out Kirk
Tigers
Snyder.
beat him in the first round of the tournament.
Nevada.
I was there. It was in New
I don't
Orleans.
know how he got in front of me, but yeah. Oh, I was upset. I was upset the whole time. Like just having to work out for damn near 29 teams. Each workout, you think you see a guy that's ahead of you, probably getting the best of them. Then all of a sudden hamstring hurt. What they doing? They just pulling these little tricks so they won't get exposed. And
you were in the old school one too, where you guys were wearing like pennies.
Y'all didn't get the jerseys. Y'all didn't get team
They
jerseys.
just say summer league on them, right?
Yeah, they just say like
Exactly. That's
Celtics
exactly
basketball.
and they reversal.
Like the coach,
reversible jersey.
the coach brought him in a mesh bag.
Exactly.
You get number 42. You get number 10.
And you're right. Those are real game one jerseys.
Yeah. The real rip away jumps.
Yeah. So during that time,
Pennies.
we was happy to be in the league. I mean, we hadn't got a paycheck yet. We was just out there showing them like, yo, we are in the fraternity. This is the boot camp you have to be in, and that's how we looked at it. And we gonna grind.
Do you remember if anybody was good?
Yeah, Al Jefferson off the rip.
Oh, you knew he was good.
I knew off the rip.
Immediately?
Man, listen.
And he was out of high school.
Listen, when I saw him warm up, I'm like, how the hell he get to the league? That's the first thing I said.
Al Jefferson.
Al Jefferson. But when I saw him in action, I said they can't stop him. Right hook. Every time. Right hook. I'm talking about he doing this to everybody. Triple team, double team. That was his thing. He couldn't pass out the post. So we trapped him. We trapped him in practice.
Yeah.
Before you knew it, before the year over, he started getting minutes. He started starting.
I've seen like every once in a while, you'll see on Instagram, and they'll have like 3 minutes of Al Jefferson one dribble moves, and it's like, oh my god,
unstoppable,
footwork,
straight to it.
Yeah.
No wasted motion.
None.
That's the only look. That's the only gap Mark Gasol used to tell me. Hey, I've been helping you on them screens all year long now.
Al Jefferson.
He said, "You make sure you get a couple of them digs in."
It's just because it's so wide. He's so wide.
No, because he got an unstoppable move. You know how everybody in the league got a go-to move?
Yeah.
Dude had a go-to post move that's unstoppable.
Damn.
Bring up the highlights. I'm talking about you.
Al Jefferson.
Jalen trying to find the Al Jefferson highlights.
It's almost like looking at a Zebo highlight. Like you just look at it and you say, how the hell? How is he getting this off?
Yeah.
And you would think like a good defender, like a Kenyon Martin or
like an athletic big or
one of those, some Stoudemire, some type of guy. Man, I'm talking about making them look small, bro. Making them look small.
Big
bro.
Al. Oh, ooh. Get this
talking
work,
about
Jordan Hill.
I'm talking about and was doing it that same way in summer league, bro. I promise you. Ever since he came in the league, he played the same way, bro.
Well, his arms are long.
Robert Sacre, get this work.
And this is
no
old,
matter how strong you is.
Hey, by the way, this is old Al.
Yes,
that's old Al.
Is.
That's
Cody
old.
Zeller,
That's in
by the way,
Charlotte.
still
That's
in
in
the
Charlotte.
league.
Yeah, this is old Al Jefferson.
Get this work.
Big fella was so nice down there.
Hey, he had 40 in this game.
Bro, they
No threes.
His arms are so long that he gets to that hand. He outstretches it.
I'm just saying, look at all the moves. The moves are going to one hand.
They taking turns getting his work. Powell getting to work. Robert Sacre getting to
big
work.
fella
Run the break, big dog.
Is that Luke Walton?
Robert Sacre, get this work.
Right hook. Right here.
Golly, that's nasty.
Look, I'm telling you.
Same
right hand.
Oh my God.
It's unstoppable.
Left block. He's shooting with the right
Who
hand.
shoots with their right hand from the left block?
Bro, it's unstoppable,
It's
bro.
so weird.
And so you look at it, you say,
Hey, you know what reminds me of that old commercial with Tracy Morgan? My game is unorthodox.
that's definitely
Yeah, it is weird to shoot. Like, how do you?
Bro, he been doing that ever since the day I met him. What, that 20-something odd years ago?
Did you think Delonte West was good?
Hell no.
No. When you got to
We
summer
played
league?
him. We played him. I
No,
thought
he was on your team.
I know.
What?
Listen. When we played him in college,
It's St. Joe's.
I'm like, yo, this too hyped up. They average both of them. It's a point guard and a shooting guard, both averaging 28 points a game.
I mean, you beat him by 1.
But when we got finished playing him, he only finished the game with like 11 or 12 or some shit.
You didn't think he was good?
I'm like, damn, like, nah. Am I that good? I gotta be good.
Is it anybody?
Pick me.
Is it anybody at Summer League you played against that you thought was cold? Like you played
He went
against?
24. I was 25.
I got it, but when
I
you
should've
got
been
to
20.
summer league, did you think he was good?
Yeah,
He's on your team.
I knew he could shoot off the rip.
You knew.
That was official. He hit me one in my face in the game. And I know for sure he missed that motherfucker.
Has anybody heard?
Impressed me?
No. Has anybody heard from him?
Oh,
He got saved, and then he went back to not doing
man.
well.
I'm hoping he get well. That's my man. But I hope
Did
he
you
get
play
well.
against anybody at Summer League you played against? Were like the point, like the Paul Georges. Like you played against, you like, yo, that dude can hoop. Like anybody you played against, like, yo, do you remember?
Andre Emmett?
Andre Emmett was cold as Summer
Texas
League.
Tech, that's a Grizzly.
Andre Emmett.
He was cold as Summer
Yeah.
League.
He was cold as
You played against him, you were like, hold on, bro. Like this dude.
Oh, like Andre Emmett.
It
Like
never
that.
took here.
Nah, I didn't.
He
Just
didn't. He
athletic.
didn't even make it to a second contract.
No.
Nah,
He
just
was like that.
just super athletic. Just
No, just another one of those Al Jefferson,
What were you, 24?
Zach Randolph type players
24.
2004, I mean?
that you really couldn't understand
What
how
dra-
they getting this off.
What draft?
2004.
4.
Yeah, shout out to 2004 class. Dwight Howard, J.R. Smith, Eagle Dollar, Sean Livingston,
Emeka for
Sebastian
Emeka.
Telfair,
Oh, Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon. We call him Ben Jordan in Chicago.
that boy bucket. That boy was cold
Ben
as hell.
Jordan,
he was cold as hell on
uh,
2K back in the day.
Josh Childress.
Josh Childress. Man, Summer League was cracking in Vegas. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all
it
low
was
key
so
had
much
a deep
action.
Summer League. bro.
Iguodala. Oh yeah, the guy that always cooked you, Luke Jackson.
Don't let him do that to you.
Don't you know it'd be a great time to have it.
Didn't
you know them birds be
like Looney Tunes?
No, when somebody say something crazy and then they look at you, then it'd be the birds.
Didn't you say he quit?
He
At a
quit.
workout?
Quit. When he
Luke
saw me,
Jackson,
he
Luke
exited
Jackson.
the workout or he quit.
You had him,
And he got drafted 10th.
You had him doing it like that?
I knew he was garbage. Off the rip, I'm like, he garbage. Ain't no way. They finna invest in that.
He said, I knew he was garbage.
He about to go play with Bron.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm right here.
What about me?
I'm right here, bro. What you doing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Luke Jackson.
Yeah, Luke Jackson, bomb ass. He the weakest Oregon duck I just seen come out there, motherfucker.
Josh Smith also. Not only JR,
Shout out Josh Smith. Yeah, Josh Smith.
Yeah, you guys had that weird, that high school class. I think all of them ended up having like 15-year careers.
Yeah, real NBA players.
Al Jefferson, J.R. Smith, and what's his name? Josh Smith?
I'm gonna mess you up with one.
Oh, Darrell Wright. Darrell Wright.
Trevor Reason in your draft?
Darrell Wright was out of what's it called too?
Trevor Reason.
Oh.
Me and Darrell Wright. Hey, we was in Atlanta. Me, him, and Trevor Reason. Ooh, that was saucy.
Did you think Trevor Reason was good?
Ooh, and some dude named Donta Smith. It was me, Donta Smith. I think Josh
Donta Smith got drafted 24th or 34th.
Yeah,
Look,
34th,
me, Donta Smith, Josh Smith, I want to say Darrell Wright, and Trevor Reason.
What was y'all on?
No, Josh Smith didn't work out with us.
This a workout?
Is it a workout?
Y'all went crazy.
Donta Smith from Southeastern Illinois.
It was lit in that month.
What is Southeastern
Atlanta.
Illinois?
In Atlanta, hot Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, that was a real good
What is
workout.
that?
That ain't SEMO, is it?
No.
It's just it's a junior college.
So y'all was turning the workout?
No, it was like when it was time to compete. Like Trev coming at my head, I'm going at Darrell. What's his name? Darrell Wright. It was like these cats out of high school. I'm like, man, I'm finna bony. But it was like, it was like these boys holding their own. They like 6'8". I'm like, I'm 6'4". I'm like,
I'm a grown man.
Hey, but I came out there on top. You understand me?
Trevor Ariza, that is an unbelievable 43rd pick.
What
did he
that
have?
might be the best 43rd pick ever.
15-year career?
In NBA history.
At least a 15-year career,
He
right?
pulled a bit. I ain't gonna lie, Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza played from 2004 to 2022.
Yeah, he had
a long career.
I mean, golly.
He stuck around for a minute.
There's a bunch of good dudes in this draft.
Damn, he got 18.
Dude,
he played a lot of years, bro. That backhand he played, it was just
18 seasons in the NBA as the 43rd draft pick.
Those three
That's
straight
crazy.
Russians that went in the first round all crapped
And
out.
we need
Russians?
Pavel Podkolzin, Victor Kriapa, and Sergey Monia went 21 through 23. None of them were good. Then after that, it was Delonte, T.A., Kevin Martin, Sasha Vujicic, and Benno. All those guys.
Oh,
had
shout out
long
my boy
careers.
Beno Uzi.
Hey,
I forgot my bad champ. 2 times.
Hey, I would have give any amount of money to go back in time and be in Tony's house when 3 Russians get taken in a row and he's still on the board.
Yeah.
it was who?
I ain't gonna lie, I came from Beno was cold though.
No, he went after you. He was after you. He was after
Slovenian.
He was?
And he's Slovenian.
No, there was 3. Jameer Nelson went, and then it went 3 Russian guys in a row that none of them could play, and then Delonte, and then you.
Tia was probably hot.
And then Kevin Martin.
And then Sasha Vujicic and Beno.
He was hot. He was definitely hot at the crib.
Yeah, hot at my agent for kept calling me talking about you about to go next. You about to get fired. They don't call me. What the hell wrong with you, Mike Higgins?
Hey, what about your?
Mike Higgins a good dude too.
Real good dude, man.
Do they still do that though? Do they still do agent calls for the draft? Because I feel like now everybody's there. And
No, they just call Shams.
Yeah.
And they say, where are we going?
Yeah. Like, hey, call Chris Haynes. Where we going? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you see your boy about to retire, Tia?
Who?
We're Chris Paul, bro.
Is he?
One more
Yeah,
year.
1 more year.
Somebody gonna let him play 1 more year?
Retirement, the farewell tour.
Farewell, my G.
Hey, I'll say this. You know who else is playing 1 more year? Did you see it last night? Our guy Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
1 more year.
One more year.
One more
Philly.
year. Dude, he's going to play his 20th season. I respect this dude because they've got BJ Edgecombe, they've got Jared McCain, they've got Maxey, and it's for $3 million. He's already made more money than God, right? He doesn't need money. You're literally just doing it to be an OG.
For real.
And honestly, like Tony, we've talked about this. You guys had these guys, and there's so many guys from your era that talk about having mentors, OGs, guys that like taught you about how to move, how to have a family, how to like where to go to be away from everybody with cell phones up in the air and whatever, how to, whether it came to how to party, to how to have a family while you're living out of town, to everything. Like, even you just heard during the NBA Finals, SGA go on and on about the impact Chris Paul has had on his life. And a lot of it is off the court.
Yeah.
Like how to nutrition, how to take care of your body, how to
manage
deal
the family.
with, manage
Balance,
the family
just
while you're out of
balance, a
town
lot of
all the time.
balance.
Like, and it's like, it's one of the things we've talked about here, which is why I was so in favor of getting the guys like Caldwell Pope. It's like, bro, you have to have these guys.
Yeah.
You have to, because they don't. That's who they're going to listen to. That's who they're going to glean information from. That's who they're going to, right? And those guys aren't scared to tell somebody. And Kyle Lowry will have a profound effect. You watch. We're going to look up in 5 years, and you're going to have a whole slew of young guards from that Philly team all talking about how Kyle Lowry was there.
How many times do you think Kyle Lowry has already told Jared McCain to put the phone
A million.
down?
Oh, he's been on video before.
I know there's one on
he's
video.
like, yo, can you
But
stop
he loves it.
He loves
Yeah.
it. He's like, bro, can you stop recording me, bro?
But it is like his big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this, and like it's almost like he's a teenager to.
Yeah.
Right? He is a teenager.
Yes.
And Lowry treats him as such. But I'll tell you this, it's rarefied air. There's only 2 guys in the NBA that have played 22 seasons.
That's a lot of seasons.
That's Vince Carter and LeBron.
Kareem didn't play 22?
21 is Kareem, Kobe, Dirk, KG, Kevin Willis, and Robert Parrish.
Yeah.
What Chris Paul
The
led with it?
Chief Robert Parrish.
And then that's 20. He's going to have 20. And he's played 20. Chris Paul's going to, this will be 21. So so he'll get there. Jamal Crawford played 20 years. Do you know that?
He bounced around a lot.
Wow.
20.
It's a lot of teams.
Jamal Crawford, Udonis Haslem, Chris Paul, Moses Malone, James Edwards, Stockton Malone, Charles Oakley, Shaq, Juwan Howard. That's it. That's everybody in the history of the NBA that's played 20 seasons.
20 seasons is a lot of basketball.
That's a lot, dude.
Jamal
You got-
Crawford
what'd you
played.
get?
He was 14.
14. And I
Right?
thought you was around for a minute.
Weren't you 14?
Yeah, I was 14.
And that's a long time.
That's a lot, too.
That's
14
a long career.
long time in the NBA, bro.
Jamal Crawford played for 9
I mean, we were just
teams.
talking before we came on the air about DeAnthony Melton. Doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Was he got 7?
That's 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He was 2018, I think. He was Jaren's draft class. Melton was.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it was the average lifespan in the NBA, what, 4
3 to
years?
4.
3-4 years? And you got 14. Chris Paul got 20.
Kyle Lowry
got 20.
just signed up for his 20th season.
20. Braun got 22.
You know how old that makes me feel? I covered Kyle Lowry as a rookie. He was my coach for the media game.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Is that the one you got thrown out of?
I didn't get thrown out. Hasseltine threw the ball at me.
Hey, that's equivalent.
No
I ain't
easy
gonna-
baskets, bro.
No, easy back. You like Mashack.
yes.
You like Mashack out there.
Of the media game.
Hey, that's a lot of wear and tear on the body too. I know y'all saying y'all highlighting a lot of these years and things. It's a lot of sacrifices come with that. It's a lot of time away from the family. It's a lot of, a lot of birthdays you miss. It's a lot come with that, bro. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. They think we just little robots and we just out there playing like a video game. No, after you get out that game, man, it's so much of the world that you missing with your family, and you just put so much in this game to try to be great. I'm telling you, it plays a toll on your body. So to hear that to me is different from y'all hearing it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, damn, all that treatment,
20 years of treatment.
all that icing, all that physical therapy, surgeries, you know what I'm saying, late nights in the gym, weight room workouts, and it's like all this time is being taken away from family. When you done, you look at it like, damn, you cherish your retirement. Because that right there is a whole thing within itself. And the people that you're around in that organization, in that locker room, you become more family with them.
You
know what I'm saying?
got lucky.
Yeah, you see them more than anything.
Then just as much,
Yeah.
y'all, they splitting you at that time.
I'll say this on. You got lucky, and I don't know if that. I mean, here, let's get personal. I don't know. I don't know if this was planned or not. Did you? You got lucky in that with your sons, you had them late.
Mm-hmm.
You had them, you have been there for your son's complete childhood. And honestly, when you were playing, your daughter was here. Kiki was here when, because you had full custody of her when she was in like junior high, high school. And so but she was omnipresent. So there was just one. So that's easier, right? Because it's not as much on your wife to deal with it. But you didn't have the two until, Andre doesn't remember anything about you playing, right?
He remember a little bit.
Does he?
A little bit. He remember.
Was he?
He remember
How
Grizz.
old?
He remember Grizz more than he remember me.
But he wasn't old enough to remember going to your games.
No, but he was about 3, maybe.
But you think about these guys that they're gonna, when their career's over, like their kids are gonna be teenagers.
Exactly.
And guess what teenagers don't want? You to talk to them.
It's like
I live with one.
It's like Steph.
Right?
It's like
He
Steph
doesn't
Curry's.
care about.
It's like Steph Curry's daughter. Remember, she was so cute at the podium.
That's right.
Yeah. Like she was like
There-
years
there's-
ago. Now she's playing volleyball for
There's a break.
They grow up fast.
Once they get to about, for me, I think it's about 14. 14. Really, your freshman year of high school, you start to like they don't want to be around their parents anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. The childhood is the time to be around them, right? And to soak it all in. So that's why he's saying about the sacrifice or whatever. You got lucky where your kids, especially now, and you talk about being at the gyms with Andre, like you just wouldn't have been able to do that if you're still playing.
You wouldn't.
At all. You'd have missed all of it.
You would.
Right? And I'll say this on the Lowry and Paul front, it's also two things. Number one, to be a small guard and play that long is like impossible. Number two, I kind of feel like that will never happen again. Truly. Ever. It will never happen. Your point guards are 6'5" now.
Yeah.
You have to be so friggin' awesome to be 6'1" or under. Like, you have to be a star. Like, you have to be Ja. You have to be Brunson. You have to be Trae Young. Yeah. You have to be like a superstar level player if you're going to be under 6'2".
Yeah.
Seriously. These other little guys?
Yeah, it does.
How are you going to... God bless you. See some of these point guards that were just drafted. They're 6'8".
Oh, yeah, they all big guards.
What are we
It's a
talking
big
about?
guard league now, boy.
The MVP of the league is what, 6'6"?
Yeah.
He's a 6'6" point guard?
6'6"
You
point
can't have
guard.
some midget guarding him?
Yep.
Yeah, even like Mike Conley, when Mike Conley was thugging out, he was 6'1" guard, 6'2".
And he may get
Can he
to
just say something about this?
he
too?
may get to
About small
20.
guards?
He may get to 20.
Where Mike at?
No, he's behind Lowry
He's
by
got
a year.
one more year.
19.
Yeah. Conley's got.
I bet he does.
Two more
Conley will
years.
get to at least 2 more. What do you think? You think Conley get 2 more?
Yes.
What year is this for his contract?
It'll be 19.
This is the last year of his deal, and then after that, somebody will sign him to a veteran minimum. After
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Want to retire here?
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Full circle.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Mike, come home.
One last
Yeah.
year.
Come home.
For one last year.
11 and 12 in the backcourt.
That
We
would be
need that. We need that. I ain't gonna lie. That'd
Just
be
for
great.
1 year.
That'd
1
be
year,
great.
bro. Vet
Oh,
minimum.
man.
We did it with Rose.
Full circle.
We did it with Rose.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, Conley's got.
Rose played 4 games for us.
Yeah,
how dare you.
10.7 million this year. He
He
signed
played
a
way
2
more than he
year.
wanted to. He played way more than he wanted to. Because we had nobody.
Derrick Rose. Oh
Yes.
my God, he would play 2 games and then he'd be out for 5. Like, he
Right.
couldn't do it.
It was over.
Get Mike Conley to the crib for
One last year.
for a world tour, man. Are you gonna say hey to Chris Paul on his farewell tour? Why?
Oh,
What
for
do
sure.
you think your biggest contribution to Chris Paul's farewell?
I can't
20
wait to
years?
see him when he come to Memphis. When I'm scheduling the date, I'm gonna be there, front center, front row.
You know why?
I want the jersey. Matter of fact, I want the jersey.
Chris Paul, you hear
No,
that?
he might get the job. He might get the
You
job.
know why? You know why he's always going to feel like this too? Even more so than like having respect playing against him for all those years?
Yeah.
Because Paul was one of those guys that immediately raised his hand for the documentary.
I
He
didn't even
did.
know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He did.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
Any of those guys that were willing to sit down and do that, because they got a lot. I mean, the one, I still to this day cannot believe Westbrook did it.
Yeah.
You must respect you like more than he
He
doesn't do.
He doesn't do anything.
He can't believe.
I can't believe.
There are no Westbrook interviews. He doesn't do anything.
He hates the media, but he likes players though.
No. Real recognized.
He
real.
But he just doesn't do anything.
He don't like talking
Shout out
to
my man
you
Brody,
and
man.
Roser.
He doesn't talk to you.
But I'm
He
saying-
doesn't talk to
But
anyone.
I'm saying he likes
Russell
regular
Westbrook,
people
the
though.
realest.
Well, no, hang on.
He didn't talk to Tony. He talked to Mike Blevins.
What podcasts are he on? Is he on? Like I haven't heard Westbrook.
Yeah, never.
It's not like he does Paul
He
George's
say he
podcast.
coming on out
and
the
they-
mud.
I guarantee you.
What you mean? Hey,
I guarantee you.
Dude,
I-
if you
be on
get
out the mud soon, man. Come on, we talked about this.
If you get Russell Westbrook, that would be
I
unbelievable.
guarantee he'll do it. After his career's over, he'll do it.
The two that,
Ain't no career where he said season.
hey, the two that
I
you
think Zebo to call him right now when I get off this show.
the two that if you got them on podcast, I would be absolutely blown away are him and Kawhi.
Yeah.
Kawhi's more unreal
Kawhi's,
than
yeah.
Russ.
That would be impossible.
Because
think I
like
can
Russ was
set
on
that up.
in a fashion show over there, like doing stuff in Italy, France last week.
Every look, even,
That's what Russ
even
talked- that's what Russ
LeBron
wants to
has
do.
done podcasts.
Yeah, but I'm
He
saying-
has a podcast.
He has a podcast.
Yes.
Well, you've never heard Russell Westbrook anywhere.
I guarantee you, either once his career over, we're gonna hear Russ a lot more.
No, you won't.
No,
I
you
won't.
won't.
I will bet y'all.
Lang
I will bet y'all
got
right
to
now.
interview Russ, and Lang goes, "How I got to interview him? I did a story on him about fashion for GQ, and that's why he agreed to do it because it was not about basketball.
I will
it was
bet
all
y'all
about
when Russ
fashion.
is done, he'll talk more. Kawhi, bro, the second Kawhi puts the shoes down, he gonna disappear into the abyss.
Kawhi's going to go to San Diego,
Yeah,
and
he
you're
never
never
gonna talk to us
hear
ever
from him
again.
again.
Kawhi will never speak to us
like
again.
Tim Duncan.
After the career's over, Kawhi's gonna disappear. Russ, I think we're gonna see him a lot. I guarantee. I will bet you right now, when Russ retires, we're gonna see him a lot more.
It would be hilarious if he became like
He was at the pop out.
If he was like media savvy
was at the pop out.
post-career. You know what I mean?
He's gonna pop out.
If like NBC
Yes.
got to hire Russell Westbrook and then he got up there and he
was
just
great.
lets it go, it would be. Yeah.
Was Kyrie wasn't in the doc, was he?
Kyrie was in
That's
there.
the one that shocks me too, because he don't really like talk. He does his stream, but like he don't really do that many like podcast stuff.
No, but everybody loves him.
Shout out to all of them.
Everybody that knows Kyrie loves Kyrie.
Yeah. Everybody loves Russ too, though.
The other thing,
you're right.
the other thing too with the Chris Paul thing is like, because I tweeted about last week when I found the old mean tweet about him, and like Dan Wojcicki immediately responds, and he was like, "Man, those series, like those Grizzlies, those 2 to 3 years with those 2 playoff series,
best.
like that was real like rivalry, hatred,
Yes,
and yeah."
Real smoke.
Because you met
for
3
sure.
times.
We haven't had that since. We have
No.
not had something like
You
that
won't have
yet.
that again.
Who do you even dislike the most?
As a Grizzlies stan, who do we hate the most?
I mean,
I probably hate. I mean, I
Oklahoma City?
envy Oklahoma City,
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
jealous of them.
but I probably hate. I just probably the Warriors still.
yeah, Golden State.
If I was a team that I do not like, it's the Warriors. Probably.
More so than the Lakers? Oh, well, you're a LeBron guy.
Yeah, I hate the
still- I hate them
Lakers.
too, though.
I hate the Lakers the most, but
Man, I think we need them all
like,
just so we could get where we going.
Yeah,
so many of these guys change teams now.
At
like-
least, and you know what? We've got a couple guys that'll start fights now.
yeah,
Right?
I need
That'll-
one more, though.
That'll be skirmishes.
yeah.
Right?
I need one more.
We've got a couple guys that you could see something going down.
And we
with.
could throw
Jock
Cam
Landale?
or
Huh?
Who? Jock Landale?
And Cam and Mashack
Yeah.
and I mean we've got and
Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope and
By the way, he got a podcast. You in the studio, bro? Pull up.
oh yeah,
No, he has a podcast.
Caldwell Pope
Shout out
does
to
have a
Kyle
podcast.
at Pope Podcast, man. Hey, man, you need me on there, man. Hit me up, man. It's all love, man.
Oh, my God.
Vice
You do-
versa. Come on.
Oh,
out the
you
mud.
do. You'll run 5 miles for a
I
microphone.
know, right? This man, you
Unbelievable. You're on
podcast T.
everybody's podcast. You were on T. Morant's podcast.
Shout out to Morant, man. He's doing big things over there. Him and my boy Phil.
Catch 12.
Yeah, catch
Started
12.
a media company,
Yeah,
right?
Right here, but podcast T over here, man. Every podcast, Tony Allen's on it. Choose Not on One, the T Up podcast. You everywhere, like the air, bro.
Yeah, man, they say conversation rule the nation, man. You know, so,
Nobody says that.
I say that.
All right. Tony's going to be with us in Las Vegas. We're doing our show live from Resorts World, the Doghouse. So if any of you are going out to Vegas and are going to be in attendance at Summer League, we're going to be there Friday morning at 10. We're going to be there Monday morning at 10.
Yep.
Vegas time. Obviously noon.
Yeah, pull up.
Noon and
pull
Memphis.
up. You gonna be
Yeah,
there?
10
I'll be there
a.m.
Monday.
He's going to be there Monday.
Yeah.
Yep. And so,
So
we're
if
gonna
you
be-
want to get your picture taken with TA, come out there.
Whoa,
Monday.
whoa, whoa.
Boy,
See,
hold on.
see,
Wait a
see,
minute.
whoa. Rosa, see, you trying to set him up, bro. See, you trying to set him up. Hey, actually,
funny.
you know what, Rosa? Actually, you know what?
You get
Picture-
free. Since you just saying stuff, you throwing stuff at that. Yeah, pull up free tickets to Summer League on Chris Vernon. Hey, the first 10 people come. Hey, free tickets to Summer League with Chris Vernon.
Hey, and look,
I don't have any.
We'll do a picture with T. I'll take him. $5 a photo.
He raising capital over here. What's wrong?
$5 a photo.
We're gonna split it.
I'll take it.
We're gonna split
We're
it.
gonna split it. You get $1 each.
Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
We take it all at Chris Vernon's show. We'll take it.
10 in the morning, pretty early though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God. It's not that
Vegas.
early. You're gonna be fine.
All right,
Hey,
don't let that concert get to you, boy.
No. Hey, I'll meet you down at the Win Bar for that 1942.
Yeah. Don't be on that Casamigos,
Don
bro.
Julio.
Acafulio.
Don Julio.
You be on the Don Julio Acafulio?
Yes.
I'm excited to see Summer League, man. I'm ready to go see my guys get some wins, man. Most important.
He goes to all the sponsor dinners and he's like, "Can I order this?"
No. You do be going federal with the sponsors. I was with you last year.
Yep.
You ordered everything.
Everything.
No. I just got introduced to everything. They put me on to things. So you got to. It's a difference. See, like when I go to some of these places,
Yeah.
and it be like the last time what I remember, like
Yeah, they were throwing fire and stuff.
it was doing all type of just fun stuff. But one thing that stuck out was the yellowtail.
Yellowtail.
Yeah,
Oh,
yellowtail.
yeah, he's a tuna guy now.
I'm looking forward to eating some yellowtail.
That was a beauty in Essex, right?
Yeah, I
was.
never ate yellowtail before. I always saw it on the menu, and I was,
He loved it.
it was awful.
You ate it.
And I'm talking, I ain't had none taste that good since I left Vegas.
Yellowtail.
For real, try it. Yellowtail.
He said, "Try it." I can't believe you tried yellowtail.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, they put all that food in front of him, bro.
I'm trying to put a little hot sauce on it.
This man said put some hot sauce on it. Chase it down with 1942. It's all good, T.A.
He roughed up the yellowtail. They said, "What are you doing in the yellowtail?" He said, "Y'all got any Texas Pete's?"
Yeah, no, right?
Y'all
Now
got
spice
the
this thing up a little bit, man. Give me a shot.
All right, we'll see you in Vegas, Tony. All right, we're going to take a quick break back after this. Chris Vernon Show.
These are the Jordan 1, the crystals. These are the shoe that retails for $1,000. Oh, extra crystals. So if your crystals fall off, if your crystals fall off, actually these are the black crystals because the shoe has black crystals on there as well too. So you get an extra package of black crystals.
The Sneak Fest Show, live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
You get to the main event, and you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes me off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom.
And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
1, 2, 3. Ready, go.
Creed. By overwhelming demand, the Summer of '99 tour returns. July 27th, FedEx Forum. With very special guest, Daughtry. And Mammoth. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Creed with Daughtry and Mammoth. The Summer of '99 tour.
There are futures for Aaron Judge possibly hitting 400. Hitting 400 at the All-Star break, plus 600.
Oh, wow.
To have a 400 batting average in the regular season, plus 3,800. To win the Triple Crown is only plus 145.
I don't think he's going to hit 400 for the season.
I don't either. I that would be
ridiculous.
Yes, ridiculous.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I.
Chris Vernon Show. Appreciate the Grindfather as always for joining us in the studio. As I mentioned, we are going to be headed out to Vegas on no show on Thursday. We are going to be headed out to Vegas, and then on Friday we will be broadcasting live from Las Vegas from the Doghouse at Resorts World. Yeah, you need to stop that immediately.
That needs to be a sounder we play.
On Friday and Monday for our show, 10 o'clock Vegas time, we're going to be out at the Doghouse where we are going to be broadcasting the show. We have, there's one more Utah game?
Tonight.
That's it.
Wait,
are either of y'all on the broadcast?
No.
Wait,
it's
good. I'll probably watch it then.
Looking at what time do we play tonight?
We play the early
you just said, all I have tonight is Love Island. You didn't even know we had a game.
Yeah, we got a game tonight?
You're irresponsible, bro.
I'm very irresponsible.
That's irresponsible. You don't look at the graphic.
You don't know what time we play.
We
You're
already
looking at it
posted
right now.
6. I did. I saw the graphic earlier today.
Who we play?
Huh?
Philly?
We play Philly.
VJ. It'll probably be like the second string Grizzlies team, huh?
Huh?
It won't be Jalen in the night.
You don't think so?
It'll be like Tyler Burton and.
Especially because do you think they're going to play in Vegas?
Yeah, I'll play in Vegas.
Gigi's on the thing though.
He's on the graphic.
Gigi's on the graphic.
We'll see like a lot of.
We got Fish, CJ, and GP.
Oh,
Gary's going to be with Fish and CJ tonight, and Jessica will be live in Salt Lake, and Jessica's going to join us tomorrow from Salt Lake too.
We'll see a lot of like Jeremy Jones.
Why is Jessica joining us tomorrow? I didn't authorize that.
Why she joined us?
She joins us on Wednesdays.
I didn't authorize that.
What is she going to talk to us
Literally
about?
authorized it like over a year ago when we started having her on Wednesdays.
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
What is she going to talk to us about?
No, she's been doing a great job out there.
has.
Honestly,
She is.
no. In fact, Jalen, can you pull up the interview she got with Gigi Jackson? She posted it on her Twitter feed. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Like she's been, and in fact, I saw her tweeting out that she was sitting right behind it, and that it was a complete miscarriage of justice that his 3-pointer did not count last night. And no one has better eagle eyes than Jessica Benson.
No one.
And so
Queen of eagle eyes.
She saw, and she knew that we got screwed. Anyways, she's getting really good access to the players, and as we know, Gigi Jackson always good in front of a microphone. You know, I gotta when we get her on tomorrow, I gotta bust her ass because you know it drives her crazy being called ma'am.
Oh yeah.
He calls her ma'am every time he does, and I mean, just make it. He does it to me too. He does the sir thing.
Yeah, the sir thing.
But I'm old. You know what I mean? So like, you know, that happens. It happens with a lot of my son's friends. A lot of my son's friends will say it, especially if they're in front of their parents, right?
Yeah.
But so it's not. But nobody in life calls Jessica Benson ma'am besides Gigi Jackson. Sure enough, here's the interview.
We're here with Gigi Jackson following the Grizzlies' Game 2 Summer League loss here in Salt Lake City. Gigi, the most important question, was it a 3?
In my mind, I'm always thinking it's a 3, but since my foot injury, I had to go up from a size 14 to a size 15, so they might have got me on that one.
That might explain it. For this team, Summer League is never really about wins or losses, but you do get a late game situation like tonight. How can this team learn from a loss like this one?
Just being able to execute. We always try to get to a huddle after every dead ball situation, and coach's big thing is speed kills. So the faster we can do things but under control, I feel like the better we can be.
It feels like there's been a real effort from you to get to the basket effectively, less dribbling. Is that something that you've been working on offensively and will be focusing on this summer?
Yes, man. Boss man, Mr. Kleiman, said it right this time, Mr. Kleiman. Me and him, we've had not countless talks, but good enough to where I understand what he wants from me, and definitely from this new coaching staff. Coach Tomas, he always tells me that my gift is getting downhill. So just being able to get downhill, and then now let's start dishing it out a little bit.
And we've seen great intensity from this team in these first 2 games. You ripped your jersey tonight. Cam Spencer ripped his jersey tonight as well. Just what does it say about the care factor from this group?
Going over those 3 expectations as a team, being the fastest team, and then the second one being the toughest team. So no matter what situation we get in, if we're up, it's a game of runs. Just being able to, have that tenacity to get back in it.
And last but not least, you've now had a chance to play with your 2 rookies, and tonight, Jahmai Mashack, the stat line, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 10 fouls. What do you make of that performance from Jahmai?
Well, my time at South Carolina, the 2 times we played Tennessee, he held me to 0 points the first game, and then the second game, 5 points. So I don't expect nothing less from him.
You're familiar with it. Thanks, Gigi.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so there you go. How about that? The little trivia. Held him to 0 points and 5 points? Yeah, you're in a world of crap when Jahmai Mashack decides he wants to guard. It's very Lou Dorty.
Yeah.
It is.
And if you give him 10 fouls, he's going to use them all.
He will use all of them.
Hacking.
You can't tell.
Just hacking.
You can't tell Mashack you got 10 fouls.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get to see him again tomorrow night. Or tonight, tonight. Yeah, we'll get to see him tonight.
He played 22 minutes last night.
I swear, I kind of hope he fouls out again. Just
20 in 2 games.
To make it ridiculous.
Set the record.
Yeah, that's just
we'll probably see
every game.
We'll probably see
every game. Just use all 10. The problem
is
it takes too long then.
Yeah.
That game took entirely too long last night.
2 hours and 20 minutes to play 40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably see Lausanne's finest, Bo Montgomery.
Oh, yeah?
He went to Lausanne.
Yeah.
We'll probably see Javon Small tonight, maybe.
None of his groins hurt.
Yeah. Just Jeremy Jones. If you play tonight, bro, you was not Desmond Bain. We'll probably see like the guys that didn't play. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, the last one. Maybe Edgecombe will play for Philly. That's what we care about.
Yeah, because he skipped the one last night.
Yeah, he skipped the one last night, right? My favorite headline of the day. You ready?
I'm with it.
Bengals Joe Burrow, home burglary altered Batmobile plans. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
This is July news.
Wait.
Last December's home burglary made Bengals Joe Burrow change his mind about a big purchase. So you remember the same guys that hit Joe Burrow, the ones that got Morant here. That was that nationwide, famous athletes thing where they were burglarizing guys' homes. Burrow canceled his previous purchase of a fully functioning Batmobile. He revealed in the latest season of the Netflix show Quarterback that was released today. It came out today.
It came out today on Netflix?
Who else is on it? Burrow and who else?
Boring. Kirk Cousins.
No, they did him last
year. They
year.
did him again.
Why?
Jared Goff, and who was the last one? Roser.
It's Burrow, Jared Goff, and Cousins.
Yeah, it's ass. I'm low-key not gonna watch it.
Well, this has already come out of the series.
Yeah, just show me the clips.
It says the decision came after his home was broken into last December while the Bengals were on the road playing against the Cowboys. His novelty vehicle purchase was initially revealed during last year's in-season installment of Hard Knocks, which chronicled the seasons of 4 AFC North teams. But in Quarterback, Burrow confirmed that the robbery altered his plans. I ended up getting at the Batmobile because I had other things I wanted to deal with at that point. Both the Netflix series and HBO's Hard Knocks covered Burrow's initial excitement over the purchase that retails at, what do you say? A fully functioning Batmobile.
Was it $3 million?
I say $5 million.
$3 million.
Yeah, I remember when he bought it.
Once the break-in occurred, his tenor shifted, so he decided not to get the Batmobile.
That would make me want to get the Batmobile more.
Driving around in a Batmobile would be the most awesome thing ever.
Yes.
I can imagine. I mean, seriously.
Driving
What
around
would be cooler than driving around in the Batmobile?
That's like the ultimate flex, bro. Like, you ain't got one of this.
Batmobile?
Yeah, you ain't got this, bro. You ain't got
What
this.
is a fully functioning? Well, who even makes it?
Yeah, right. Can it shoot the stuff out of it? Like, does it have missiles in it?
Shoot missiles out.
Like, that's what I think of.
Can you turn on like the turbo boosters in the back and like?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, having a Batmobile, like if you were crazy rich like Joe Burrow,
yes,
that is such a cool purchase. Like, I know you're not supposed to spend money on frivolous things, but if you're going to spend money on frivolous things, I am
a Batmobile
totally in favor of a Batmobile.
It's in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
no one else has that.
Like, how do you? Is it like a one-seater though? Like, because Batman did.
No, he had 2 seats.
Oh, he had 2 seats in the
Yeah,
Batmobile.
he had 2 seats in the Batmobile.
Yeah, you could ride
him
in
and
the
Robin. It was him and Robin.
You could,
Okay,
well, I mean, yes, theoretically.
Theoretically, yeah. That's elite.
Oh no, that's the Cruiser. Is that the one he was gonna get?
Yeah.
Bro, that's hard.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah, you should have got that.
Yeah, not the old Michael Keaton ones, like the actual like Dark Knight ones. Yeah.
Can you imagine
That one has wings.
Yeah.
In the Dark Knight, he like, and the wings come up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine driving around Cincinnati?
I think there's how many?
Dude, that's the one he like. They filmed that whole thing in Chicago. I remember those tunnels that they've got.
Yeah.
That's where they filmed. They closed down all those tunnels to film the Batmobile like flying through there.
That's like
It's awesome.
What if you was in Cincinnati just minding your business?
Awesome.
And you saw that junk just pull up.
I will say on the other hand, everyone would always know it's you.
Yeah, that's true. Because like we feel the
yeah,
same
you
way
could
about
theoretically have a Rolls Royce, and it could be one of, 6 guys. That's the way it was back in the day. When the Grizzlies had a bunch of vets, there was probably 5 of them that had Rolls Royces. It was so weird. Like back in the day, we had like a bunch of vets, and they all had unbelievable cars. Vince Carter, Tony Allen, Matt Barnes, all those kind of guys, Zebo, Mark Gasol, all them. They all had amazing cars, and then all the young rookies, they all had Audis, all of them.
Yeah.
I guess Gossett hooked them up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the 100%.
But they all had that same like kind of. Every rookie got that little Audi, same one.
Yeah. Would you want people to know everywhere you went that's you and just you in the Batmobile? Because I feel that way about some of the cyber trucks. Like I hate to say this, I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question.
Have you been in one?
Have you ever seen it's always dudes driving cyber trucks. Yeah, I've never seen a woman get out of one.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
no chance. Is it me?
Women,
Is it just me?
Dude, women, look at how
There's
they
no
look.
chicks.
That is not something a woman
Okay, I'm
wants
just
to
saying.
buy.
I was like,
There's no
every
chicks in
time you see a
Cybertrucks.
cyber truck, it's a dude driving it.
Yeah, there's never. I promise you.
Okay.
There's
It's not just me that think that.
there's a nail salon right next to my gym, and there's a Cybertruck there every day. It's the same one parked there every day, and it's
Your
a dude.
what?
My gym. There's a
thought-
nail
oh,
salon.
I thought you said my nail salon.
I'm not going to a nail salon, no. But it's right there in Laurelwood.
Whoa. You can get the feet done, Roser.
I told you I've done the pedicure.
Okay,
It sucks.
all right, you can
It's
get the pedi,
overrated.
bro.
It
Sucks.
sucks.
It does not
it's
suck, bro. Getting the petty is nothing wrong with that.
Very, very overrated, and it's.
He just doesn't like his feet getting touched.
Yeah, you twinkle toes.
I'm cool with like if getting a
you like
massage,
ticklish?
but
You
like
ticklish?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
It just didn't like. No,
Your feet didn't feel clean after you got it?
these Batmobiles, and dude, I can take a shower if I want to clean my feet.
We know what you do in the shower.
Yeah, you're not that. Yeah, you're not that flexible.
The hell, I'm not.
Come on,
Yogi Roser.
Oh, shut up.
But those Batmobiles, those tumblers,
Yep.
tumblers like in
Yes.
the Dark Knight. It was Warner Brothers. They did 10 of them. Wayne Enterprises, official Wayne Enterprises tumblers. They made 10 of them, and Burrow got one of the 10.
Does anybody else have
If
one?
you had crazy rich money, I would.
Does anybody else have one?
It doesn't say who else has them. I'm sure crazy rich people do.
$3 million bucks.
Would you buy one?
Oh, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Dude, if I was super rich, I'd own all 10 of them.
Yeah, that'd be
like,
awesome.
you want one? You got to come through me.
Having a Batmobile is such a flex. That'd be great.
By the way, someone has chimed in to Roser, Mr. I clean my feet.
Yeah.
Coming from Mr. Babyfoot, by the way. That's the peanut gallery has chimed in.
Baby feeting?
Yeah. But I want to show y'all something before you get out of here. John Moran posted something on his Instagram story. The Job 3s are coming out in August.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Rod Wave lyric.
Popular loner.
Y'all stressing me out. All right, John Moran posted on.
And it was
Chad, they know one Rod Wave song and they keep singing it every time.
No. Street runner. No, it was, I want a spaceship to fly away.
And we always play that one in the arena.
Okay. John Moran did not tweet out.
We want Young Boy Job
No,
back.
you don't, bro.
I'm going to shoot you in your face.
Josh should have gone up to Salt Lake. Young Boy lives there.
Let 12 be, in his bag a little bit. But 12 he posted on his Instagram because the Job 3 comes out in August.
They do?
He's going to be at the New York versus New York thing. I think it's either next week or something like that. His tour.
What? New York versus New
tour.
York?
His tour is coming up.
Oh, I thought you meant like Ja Rule versus Fat Joe.
No.
That they're running it back.
Nah, spin the block. No, 50 Cent just turned 50. But so Ja posted on his story that they're doing like a shock drop for the Ja 3.
Oh.
The New York versus New York on the sneakers app. That's why I was on my phone.
When?
I was trying to see.
Oh, today?
I was trying to see. Bro, these shoes are so tough. Bro, they're so tough, bro. Go on live on the sneakers app now. Go check. So I don't know if it's a drop. I don't know what's happening. I've been refreshing like crazy.
Going live on sneakers app now?
So yeah, I've been trying to tap in, bro. But them Ja 3s are so elite.
All right.
So,
All right, last thing before we get out of here. I want your initial review on college football 2026.
Oh, it's lit. Fun as hell. I played at least 4 games yesterday.
Anything better? Anything different?
So I don't think you remember this, but you remember how last year you could do like a lot of no-look interceptions? If you throw the ball, you can just like catch the ball like this. That's out of the game. Okay. I got cooked a lot like that because I was so used to no-look interceptions. My first game I was down 28-7, made a comeback because I'm goated. Memphis is decent.
When you find out you were playing a 9-year-old on the other end of the headset.
No, he was cold, bro. He had Taylor Green. He was cooking me.
Okay.
You playing a 9-year-old?
Not playing a 9-year-old. It's fun, bro. The crowd, the crowd shaking stuff is more like effective than this year. A lot of the run game is different. Like you get the run game, you can actually run the ball this year.
Oh, good.
They got the Glorilla celebration in the game.
Love it.
They'll give me a hint.
Yeah.
They got that in the game. It was fun, bro. I played 4 or 5 games yesterday.
Does it play just like last year?
It plays a little bit
generally
smoother.
Okay.
It's smoother than last year. Like there's stuff that you can try to do from last year that you can't really get off.
So good. It's such a great game.
It's a great game. You need to fire it up.
College football.
I play with Memphis. Apparently, one of the running backs from Memphis wears number 56.
I promise you, if none of our guys are playing tonight, I'll play tonight. I'll turn on our game. You know what? I may play it while I've got the game on the other TV.
Yeah.
Especially if our guys are all sitting.
Yeah, if our guys aren't playing.
Yeah, it's going to be on the side TV. I'm going to have the game. I'm going to have 2 NCAA football up, Love Island on my phone, and then the game on my computer. because this is a big episode of Love Island tonight.
It's going to do it for today's show. Thanks to Tony Allen. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Devin Walker. We will be back tomorrow. I'm doing a party on a century. Go to the Sneakers app.
Go to the Sneakers app is crazy.
The Johnson's coming out.
Bro, that
and it's all for you. Be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.